How's everybody doing? D. I was having issues trying to get on. Stacker, I was. They didn't want to let me get on. How's everybody? It looks like everybody's doing live feed, so um, I'm getting all these questions about this new rule. I already told you this new rule was coming because a lot of people, they take advantage of the system. Um, they don't like follow the rules, like doing all these sleep live feeds and all these. It's taking up a lot of bandwidth. So YouTube want to make sure that you're authentic now. These channels that do that, they really just don't. Some of them don't care about what they're doing. So right now, the new thing is, you got to have 1,000 subs to go mobile and do your They raise the threshold if you want to do it on a mobile device to be able to do a live stream on your mobile. You will need 1,000 subscribers. And according to the new policy, yes. Note that this eligibility, I can't get the word out. To be eligible, the threshold does not apply to other live streams tools, like on your laptop. Hey, Ginger. So you're okay, on your webcam, on your home computer and all that. It's just the mobile devices like tablets and all that stuff. So the eligibility threshold does not apply to other streaming tools. So everybody is safe. Basically, all that means is you could do it on your home computer. A lot of people don't understand that part. They think that they can't do a live stream, but they can. Yeah, you could do it on your other, on your heavy basser. Um, like for the gamers, I know. If you look at your analytics, you can see devices source. Mine is like almost 80 to 90% cell phones when they watch me. So that's going to impact your watch hours. Um, a lot of people that watch you, is on cell phones. But if you're going to do a live feed and you're trying to get hours like on the go and work and all that, you're really going to have to get watch hours faster, like you doing videos instead of doing those live streams, last minute live streams, eating lunch. If you don't get 1,000, it's a big inconvenience. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to get those hours. Like I told y'all, it's important to get your hours before anything else, right? And that's real important. But now, you know, don't forget if you're a gamer, set up your encoder. That's a device, an application that takes your content and converts it into a digital format to stream on YouTube. You know, if you're going to use a desktop, in other words, it digitizes videos and sends them to YouTube to live stream to on your home computer, and make sure you got good encoders now. The encoder software is running on the CPU. It captures the video from the webcam or desktop. So make sure you got some good encoding now. They keep changing up the rules, man. Hey, Janice. Anybody ask me any question right here? Because I got more stuff, but my next video will be with information where I won't be able to read the screen because it'll take like an hour to read the screen and an hour to give you information on half. And I want to relate to y'all, but I also want to give y'all information. Hey, boss life. That's a good channel too. That's a good business channel. She's know what she's talking about. The Boss Line. Go on that channel. Check her out. Check everybody out here. Anthony Bresler, Miss L. Okay, Miss L, ask me the question. I know you went to sleep last night. What can you get to help? You go on your YouTube page, all the way at the bottom where it says help, and just type in YouTube live streaming rules or whatever help you need. Usually it's there. You know, all that help is there. And if you want to research it more, go online. I go, you know, on Creator Studios, Insider people, people that work at YouTube that has information, such as when you're trying to get subs and all that. You know, you're trying to get subs. Hey, if y'all could hit the like button so I could get the marketing out. I appreciate that. You know, y'all want to get, once you get 1,000, you want to get subs, right? So, you know, so they could like market your channel more, not because, like I said, the algorithm doesn't know how many subs you have. They care about watch time. So the more subs you have that helps you, the better that is too. So getting more subs for the sake of helping, that's real good. Ask any question. I hit the like button 6 times. What you do is you hit the like, wait a few minutes, go off the stream, and then come back. Then you can hit the like again. And after, I think like 3 or 4 times, you can't do that. But you can hit the same live stream, but you got to go on and out, in and out to reset it. Yeah, they got like different encoders for the gamers at this point. I think you asked a question. So do we really get good marks? What do you mean good marks? Explain a little bit more. No, well, no, I didn't say go in and out. Watch the stream for a little bit. You gotta understand our mindsets here is about getting subs and leaving and all that. But some live feeds have people that come in and literally listen, and then after you listen, you give them a 10, 20 minutes and then leave, then come back, then hit the like button again and keep watching them. That doesn't really impact it because you're coming back. Not really, because you're gonna come back. I know you are, Stacker. I know you can't do that. Hi, Alif. How you doing? So do we really get good marks? You mean like a good standing or good recommendation? See, the goal of our channels is not about getting good marks because we're not in school and we're not, trying to cater to our father's egos or your parents or your teachers or your managers. You're running your own business in YouTube. And so it goes by getting your channel discovered. So what you want to do is things to get your channel discovered. And how that works is, you want to follow, optimize. Yes, I understand the goals. Just wanted to know if it helps. Okay, well, that's how I'm telling you now. You want to get discovered and you want your channel to be pushed out there so others besides us here could see it and grab you up. It's like if you go out in the street and you meet a person in the street, right? And you don't know who that person is. But from afar, you see a whole bunch of people. Once you see them in person, and you get to know them, they either become your friend, they become friendly, you're associating. So once you shake a hand and you say, what's up? That's the first introduction. You want YouTube to introduce your videos to strangers. You want it to be discovered. So when you do things, you want to do things to get that process in place. It's not about getting good marks because YouTube, there's no way for you. YouTube is a discovery and search engine. Pretty soon, YouTube is going to beat Google as the number one search engine in the world. Pretty soon, in a few years, YouTube will be number one search engine where people look for stuff. So Google is it right now, and then pretty soon Google's going to replace Google, even though they're brothers and they're connected. Hold up, I'm seeing all these questions, but I want to answer Missy's question first. A good marks channel if you get more comments and likes. What the comments does is it tells the algorithm that somebody's interested in your information. The likes just says, did this person like chocolate or vanilla? It doesn't matter. If I like chocolate, people's not going to hate me. If I like vanilla, people's not going to hate me. If I don't like chocolate, people's not going to hate me. But people will have an idea of what I like. So the like button is a marketing tool for the search engine to get you discovered. The comments is like this. The comments, it tells YouTube what people saw on your video and how interested they are, right? Pertaining to the video. So that helps YouTube know how interested they are in that particular content. So it could be pushed out to strangers. Remember what I said earlier? If you go to a big place with a lot of people, the only way they're going to know you is if you go and say, hi, I am Alex Express. How you doing? And then you'll see if that person likes you or wants to be your friend, wants to do business with you. Being discovered. So YouTube makes you discoverable if you do those right things. You know what I mean? If you go in there and say hi, people, just like when you go to a stadium, you look into that stadium, it's 80,000 people. And that's a lot of people. But you can't just look in there without people knowing who you are. You got to be discovered. Now, that 80,000, still sick, the 80,000 stadium, the 80,000 people stadium, if they're watching a concert, that person is already discovered. They know who that person is. So those 80,000 people are relating to that concert, Beyonce, whoever's in the concert, right? And they're going to say like, whoa, we're watching Beyonce or whatever, 80,000 people. But if you was to go there, they'll be like, oh, who's this guy? You know, we came in here to see Beyonce because we know of her, because she made herself discoverable. So YouTube is doing that. They're pushing you to millions of people, but it's up to you how you do your content and what you do in there to get discovered. Because if you go on a stage and just talk about, read your poem to 80,000 people, you might get hit with a lot of tomatoes and cans because they want you to get the hell out of there because they want Beyonce. They already know what she's about. She's going to sing, entertain you. You see, she's discovered already. She made herself discoverable. She did what it took, but you didn't. You're in there just out of nowhere showing up and talking to 80,000 people. YouTube wants to make you discoverable, and they want you to make sure that you're bringing something to the table so, you could be discovered. So that was that one. Hold on. Okay, so it's not about good marks. It's about you making sure they like what you're doing. You can't force people to hit the like if they didn't even see your first. The most important 15 seconds of a video, any video you make, those 15 seconds are the most important. People gotta for those 15 seconds, you gotta make yourself discoverable and interesting so people can comment and hit a like for marketing reasons. You know what I mean? Those first 15 to 20 seconds, man. I was just curiosity about the piece of it because I hear so many people saying leave comments. Yeah, and Missy Elliott, I just told you why it helps your channel because it markets it. It puts it out there so people go watch your concert, so they can watch your show, and they go so you can make money. The more people watches your TV show, your video, right? The more ads will come on there, and you'll get paid. So it's about marketing. YouTube doesn't know how many subscribers you got. YouTube doesn't know about the comments. And what they know is that is information being involved in there. So they're not gonna judge your comments or your dislikes and likes. They're gonna use that as a marketing tool. YouTube doesn't judge. I understand the goal is to hit 1,000 and 4,000. Well, it's not. It's yeah. So the goal is not really a goal because you do what you want to do in life. When you have a goal, you know, and YouTube is a requirement. You know what I mean? So you work with that requirement to do business with a person or channel or YouTube as a required thing to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, right? Within 12 rolling months. People keep saying, oh, last year counted 2 years ago. I don't know where they get that from, but it's 12 rolling months in the last year. So if it started in October, October to October. Anything else, every news after October, if you didn't get it and you get zero again, you're not going to carry over hours. If that was the case, I've been in here for 15 years. I could have carried over when I had 34,000 subs. I could have carried that over right now. But it doesn't work like that. It's rolling. It's the last 12 months. So it's not really a goal, it's a requirement. So you continue with making great content so that I can continue to draw in views to generate money via AdSense, affiliate, link sponsored, and so on. Yeah. So it's a goal to get, is a requirement for you to get, and then it's your goal to run your business accordingly. If your goal is to get 1,000 subscribers versus the requirement and all that, yeah, your goal is whatever you want your channel to be. So now that you're an LLC, what are your next business plans for Alex Express? Well, I've been an LLC for a while. An LLC doesn't make you money. If anything, I gotta pay the state every year like $300+ for to the state franchise fee. So if anything, I gotta pay to have an LLC, and then I gotta work the LLC. Whenever a person gets an LLC, anybody could get an LLC. If I want to sell this and make money off of this and sell it, and then if I want to have my business as an entity for various reasons, for tax reasons or for business protection reasons and all that, then I get an LLC. Anybody could get an LLC, right? You go to the state website, Secretary of State, you look under LLCs and business structures, you hit that, follow the instructions, and each state has different rules. You pay the fee and they'll give you your LLC names if it's available, and things like that. Then you go, there's a lot more steps that this channel here is different than, because this is a YouTube information channel. But to obtain an LLC, it helps your business be identified, from the government, so it can know how to tax you. So, you could get an LLC and not pay anything and just become a sole proprietor. That means your corporate entity is just you, without having tax benefits or so forth, and so forth. So, you don't got to get an LLC. You can just become a sole proprietor and avoid all the fees and all that, and still run as a legit business and all that. So whatever goes, you could have an LLC to sell cars, real estate. My LLC deals with, I got to open up a gym, Anytime Fitness, my trucking business, and flipping real estate. So my LLC has that in plan, and my banks and all these people have an idea of my 5-year plan to get money from them and then pay it back and then get money and all that. Flipping houses or fixing the gyms, repairing the trucks. So my LLC, at this point just stands, like that. Those are my plans for the LLC. Well, I my 5-year plan. That's why in the beginning of my vlogs, I am super hyped and tell the viewers what to. That's why in the beginning of my vlog, I am super hyped and tell viewers what to get in my vlogs. Yeah, silly mom, silly mommy. Yeah, you tell them what to get in your vlogs. Yeah. Hey, Hoster Fishing, how you doing? No watch time is a no watch time is a continued clock. What you mean, silly mommy? No watch time is a continued clock. What you mean by that? I don't know what that meant. Hi, everybody in the live chat. Hey, Hoster. Hey, underrated darkness. That's underrated darkness. Wow, that name. Any questions? Come on, guys. I know you got. This is why we have to keep great quality content coming in our channel. Yeah, yeah. Anybody that's YouTube, they should. Is it true that LLC protects your business money since you can't be sued as an individual? Well, an LLC, when you do an LLC, you're separating Missy L. You're separating Missy L from your business. Missy L owns houses and cars and stuff, right? Missy L has a personal she owns personal stuff. So Missy L wants to separate herself from the business, right? So LLC stands for Limited Liability Company, right? So that was the LLC was invented in 1970 to help small businesses because LLC were for big like Pepsi Cola and all that. So in the 1970s in Wyoming, people got together and invented the LLC for small businesses. And you know, the LLC protects certain is limited. So what that means is if you get an LLC and sign up for it and pay for it, right? And if somebody's going to sue you because your business went bankrupt, they could take your office chair, your copier, your office supplies, and some of your business money, and but they can't go after your personal stuff because you're separating Miss Ellie, the person, from Miss Ellie, the business, Miss Ellie LLC. So that separation is what gives you the limited liability. But some business lawyers could come at you looking through loopholes of your LLC. And if they see loopholes, they can what you call pierce your corporate veil. What that means is they could go through your LLC protection and grab your trucks, your copiers, your business furniture, your bank money, and sue you, and the judge will award it, depending upon how they pierce your corporate veil. What that means is when you get an LLC, the first thing you have to do is write bylaws, right? What that means is a bylaw is a thing that says, hey, every year you got to write a new bylaw stating who's going to be in charge of your company. If you get sick or if your manager gets sick, you got to have like certain procedures because you just can't go to the state and sign off for LLC and not make it legit. To make your LLC is certain steps because a lot of people get LLCs to apply for bank loans, business loans, and all that, and they don't think about getting. They think they're not going to get sued or whatever, and then if they do get sued, they never made that LLC legit. They didn't follow the bylaws of each state to make that a legit LLC. So there's ways to pierce it for corporate lawyers to pierce your corporate veil, your business veil, and take all your business away. They can't get your personal side though, because business credit and personal credit is two different worlds, like Mars and Earth, two different worlds with different laws. So it's a little bit of protection, depending upon if you got an LLC and you know how to upkeep it by following the rules, which is not really rocket science. My hubby and I are working on our LLC for our business. That's good. And what will you be looking for LLC? Any reason? I'm a trucker, right? And my trucking business right now only got one truck. My LLC doesn't protect me. I got my LLC to get a whole bunch of business credit to open up my gyms and flip real estate, whatever, I didn't get an LLC to protect my trucking business. And the reason is, in the trucking transportation business, in order to have an LLC protect you from the business side and the personal side, I got to have 2 or 3 truckers, and I got to be a company. Those rules you have to know. So if I'm driving by myself and I crash your car and damage you, you could sue me and my personal side because my LLC, my limited liability company, they can't protect me. My veil would be pierced. That means a lawyer could go through the LLC and grab my personal house, cars, pets, wife. They're gonna grab all my personal stuff and get. I'll be lawsuit. I'll be in the lawsuit, and I won't have that protection from the LLC because as a truck driver, I only have one person under my company. But if I had 2 or 3 drivers, then I'll get the corporate veil protection on my LLC. So yeah, well, I don't know, silly mommy, what is your business? What are you gonna get your LLC for? Based on the breakdown of LLC Limited Liability Corporation, sounds like was limited liability, yeah, corporation. So hold on, let me get this message. Give me a minute. Hold those thoughts. These are good questions. I hope I'm not losing you with my answers. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, Missy L, I see I'm reading your questions. Give me more. Based on the breakdown of LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, sounds like it's a great way to become business minded with a sense of protection, so to speak. Yeah, well, again, it's limited, so it's not like full, and also is limited liability company, not corporation. Is limited liability company LLC, and what that does is, depending upon your, what structure you pick, because you could pick sole proprietor. All that is a it's a way for the IRS to know how they're going to tax your business, right? When you sign up for LLC, um, within 90 days, you have an option to pick how you want to be taxed on your business, on your LLC. Yeah, I know I still sound sick. So what you want to do is make a choice because you'll have 90 days. And what that means is if you pick your LLC, if you don't pick either C Corp or S Corp tax structures or incorporations tax structures, it's like a list of how you become an LLC. If you don't pick right away, of course, the United States, the IRS going to say, well, you're going to default. That means that we're going to pick for you how you're going to get taxed. And of course, they're going to pick the highest bracket possible. They want you to pay 24% of your money. So they're going to pick that. It's going to call, it's called disregarded entity. What that means is your LLC is a disregarded entity because you didn't get to pick what tax structure you want the IRS to hit you with. If you make more than 40 or 50,000, you pick a C corp because you'll get a whole bunch of tax benefits. You can write up a whole bunch of stuff, including your car, your house, your rent. Your mortgage in terms as a business entity. You're gonna have a corporate car under the C corp, so you get all these big tax breaks on your LLC. Versus if you don't pick, you'll have 90 days to pick. If you don't, after 90 days, they're gonna put you all the way down here where you're gonna pay 24% of taxes versus 10 or 12% on a C corp with a whole bunch of more write-offs. So picking the right LLC within a time frame, like you said, Ms. Ellie, you'll have 90 days to pick what tax structure you want to get taxed under. If you pick a C corp, you'll get all the great benefits of Pepsi and Coca-Cola and all that, but on a small business scale, So you can write off your car, your this, your that. Whereas if you under the LLC, which is disregarded entity, the default status because you didn't pick, you'll get paid. You're gonna have to pay bigger taxes. Like if you make $100, Uncle Sam is gonna take $250 out of that. If you make $100 on the C corp, Uncle Sam is only going to take 12. You know, because you're going to pay the Social Security tax and your Medicaid tax, which adds up to 12.5%, 12.7 versus 24%. So they'll take only $120 versus $250. See all this big, and then once you go into the $100,000 range, $50,000 range, that's a lot of tax money that you're paying. So just be aware of that. You know, when you pick your LLC, pick your what entity you want to be taxed under. These are good questions. Why made you start doing YouTube? I started YouTube back in 2006 because I'm into computers and all that. And back then I had a major surgeries on my shoulder. I had major reconstruction, and I had all these reconstructed along my bicep twice. And as the months went by, I was disabled and I was running, a shave site and all that, and doing on traditional web shaving for gentlemen's sites, blah blah blah. And I love geeky computer stuff. And I saw when Facebook came out, Twitter and all these guys when they first came out, and so I just joined up. When I joined up YouTube, I just do it just like now. I just joined up for it, and I never used it. In terms of making money, I never needed it, so I never pursued it because you had to put content out. Back then, all you needed was 10,000 views, and I would get that in a matter. 10,000 views, you could get monetized and all that. So after that, I had a falling out with the website, which had my YouTube connected to it. I had like 34,000, almost 34,000 followers, and I just deleted the whole account because they were making money. They didn't want to share with us. It was like a whole complication of things. So I just let my channel sit for 10 years. And recently, a lot of people were saying you should get your channel back up because blah, blah, blah. You're informative. You want to help others, good personality, blah, blah. I don't see all that, but they maybe get this channel like back towards the end of last summer. So I started putting more, I only had like 118 subscribers on the new channel. And I didn't care. So a lot of truckers said, hey, put your channel back up, blah, blah. Cause you could, so I started doing interviews, got a little bit more subscribers, but in the trucking industry, it's kind of tough. Everybody's greedy. So, I just decided to help small truckers channels to grow by just doing research and helping. Then I met a lot of guys in here, and I just decided to just go away from trucking, like YouTube suggests, and do different genres, niches. Just grab gamers and outside channels and outdoors channels to grow. So I said, all right, let me give that a shot. So I started doing that slowly, and from January to like February, I gained over 1,000. And I just decided to do a help channel, just help channel. I'm gonna still do editing, because I got a GoPro and software, and I love doing that. But I'm gonna concentrate more on information and news and updates and all that, because I kind of like doing that, like a talk show format. I might interview people and do stuff like that. But yeah, that's what made me get back into it. I had like 118 subs. I blew 1,000, but I passed by 1,000. And I want to help others to do the same. So my idea is to help you get monetized with information and news on business, YouTube updates and things that's going to help you grow with information. I just help you grow wondering what's going on. It'll help you grow to be prepared, so you could take off real fast. You know what I mean? Oh man, I missed all these comments. I always want to know what to make a creator to come to YouTube. Every creator has different stories. I always want to know what make a creator to come to YouTube. Yeah, and that's like in life, man. If you meet people at a restaurant, they'll start talking to you and you're like, whoa, too much information. But that's when you do YouTube, you gotta want to be in front of a camera and you want to entertain. And a lot of it's a large percent of YouTubers that just show up trying to get paid or whatever. So YouTube cuts down on that. They make it hard. You got to have 1,000 subscribers. You got to have 4,000 watch hours, this and that, because it's about entertaining, and that's what the advertisers want. For me, I'm not entertaining, but I still want to capture your attention with me, and not just show up and watch me write something or whatever. So hold on for a minute. Check my email. Hold on. Um, Sorry about that. Yeah, so creators, it's about wanting it, because they make the rules harder so people just don't lag around getting paid for nothing. It's not fair if you do a video, you got a drone, editing, hours and hours that you're giving up on your family and friends to do all that. And then you got a guy next to you that is just breathing and sipping on coffee and not doing nothing, no work, and he's getting the same money you offer on YouTube. He's getting AdSense money, whereas you're the one pulling all the weight. You're doing all that editing. So when YouTube kind of found that out, and the advertiser, they saw the difference about quality of channels, they're like, you know what? It's not fair for this guy to just be there sleeping and recording himself, and that counts as views versus watch time quality. So of course, a person that's going to tune in to and watch, they're going to be curious. They're going to go like, okay, that was good. But that back in the days, that counted as a view. And YouTube channels went by views, not by watch time. So anybody will go in there, you go have 10, 20,000 people wonder what they're looking at, right? That's what you call the the click retention, right? The click through rate, like clicking in there to see what's going on. Back in the day, that counted as money, views. So YouTube is like, that's not fair. This guy's not doing nothing. The guy over here, 5 hours of editing. Hello. And the advertisers the same thing. What happens is these guys were watching these guys sleep, make eggs, and not do nothing creative and get paid. You know what I mean? Their impressions, those little things were like off the charts. They were going in there and then leaving in 5 seconds. Now, if you do that, you're not going to get no quality watch time. It's like you got to stay in there after 15 to 30 seconds and then do the retention, the duration, do the whole thing to get watch time, not just go high and buy. So again, why? Because it's not fair. I'm gonna repeat. I'm over here doing this on my hand. I'm getting all these views in and out, and that's counting. I just got 5,000 views. But now, if you get 5,000 views, they have to be quality watch time views. You could get 5,000 views and only get 50 hours of watch time because those views you didn't stay there long enough. So now all this guy, the guy that's just doing this and getting all that money, he's not gonna get that money no more. They switched it around for the sake of progress. They're doing stuff not to mess us up or make it harder for us. You have to understand this guy's going on the phone, doing live feeds, taking up band space and taking up a lot of money, right? And all they're doing is just eating lunch or taking their phone, which takes a lot of power for YouTube to do a transmission on a mobile, right? That takes a lot of, and it's expensive. But yeah, your channel, you're watching ducks just to get that watch time, right? You're watching ducks. And people that do, you might have 3-4 people standing there. You know how much it costs to watch ducks on a live feed? You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're trying to punish us. A lot of people ruins it. Instead of dumb people, those people doing a live feed on the phone that's like that has content. No, they're just doing crap. So now, and it costs a lot of money to transmit those live feeds on a mobile. Now they're like, hey, okay. You got to earn it. You got to have 1,000. They could have been harder. They could say now you need 1,000 plus 200,000 watch hours. They didn't do that. All they said was, and I'm not taking sides. I'm just trying to explain to you. Everybody's, well, what's this rule of the live stream? The live stream is like this. You use it properly, or you lose it. And that's what basically happened. People's coming in here with 300 subscribers, using up all that expensive time, and they're not being productive. It's costing YouTube money to put your live stream on there. So now, if you got 1,000 subscribers, that's good. That means you're gonna have a higher watch rate because you got a higher chance of people watching you instead of having three. You know what I mean? So the rules change for the sake of progress. Should you seek out a corporate lawyer before you establish your LLC? It depends on how much money you're gonna make off your business. You know what I mean? If you're gonna make, let's say, I made 200,000, but I had to pay truck payments, big fuel payments, almost, you know, out of 200,000, I had to pay 80,000 in fuel and truck notes, 50,000 a year in truck notes and expenses. So, you know, I made, let's say 70, right? If you're making more than 40, 50,000 on your business and you want to know what tax structure to put it on, yeah, it's a good idea. And you do got to pay a lawyer for his time, maybe 1 hour, half an hour for the consultation. Some of them might be free, but it's just basically what your business is going to make. If you're going to make more than, if you're going to keep more than 50,000 a year, you know, but if you're trying to save money and all that, to have an LLC is not rocket science. Even if you missed the 90-day cutoff to classify your LLC, you can still do an amendment. There's a form 2380, something like that. Form 2380, you go online and you say you missed the 90-day cutoff because of the fact that your company was not prepared with a decision, and you want to amend that corp C status. See, all this stuff that if you know, you can save hundreds of dollars. You know, I give you my free advice because I paid for this advice in the past and I learned it. So I'm giving you, I'm not going to charge you for it though. But yeah, there's ways where you could amend your LLC and avoid paying corporate lawyer fees and all that. But it depends. We are different. If you have the money to pay a lawyer for advice on what LLC to get, then do that. But half the time, 80, maybe 60%, you can learn on Google for free. Just Google all these questions. Or you could just ask me if you want. You have my email. Since the mobile live change is considered a material change to terms and conditions, was YouTube required to advise us of the change 30 days before it became effective? YouTube is a company, right? And they have rules and policies. You know what I mean? And they could make changes to anything. YouTube is an LLC. As a company, a corporate company. So, you know, their LLC, their operating agreement, the bylaws states in there that the hierarchy of information is passed on to their manager, assistant manager, chief operating officer, Susan Wachowski, the president. They get information first, 30 days, 20 days, 1 day. You as a user just gets the information whenever. You know, you can't just say, well, you didn't give us enough time or I'm going to sue you because now I can do a live feed. You know, if you're going to do all that, they'll terminate your account because you don't have the rights of an LLC. YouTube already declared who has the power to receive information, to have order. It's called the working order. So when you have a business like YouTube, they don't even got to tell you when they're going to change rules and policies or updates. You know what I mean? I could pass it on to you, but I don't work for YouTube. I'll give you information that I receive, and I could just update it. But yeah, when you run a company, it's your house. So if you have a house and you tell people to take off your shoes before they come in, you don't got to put a sign out there that says, before you come into my house, you better take off your shoes. It's your house. It's your rules, right? You own it. If they don't follow the rules, of course, you know what you do. You got to tell them to get out. YouTube will tell you to get out if you're going to try to sue for anything. The information does not have to be displayed. You know, it's their house. And they'll put the information out whenever they want. I didn't even know about it until like late in the day yesterday, but I didn't know that you guys were going to be affected like that because I was not thinking about there's a lot of people in here with less than 1,000 subs. I want to become a horse owner. Wait, I want to become a horse owner one day. All of our children had riding lessons and loved it. That's good. You could have like a horse farm, do a business on that. Go to the banks, tell them, uh, you know, like what's your business plan and all that. Try to get some money off of that. It's costly to maintain horses and breed them. You got to hire people. You got to have a big space for them to. You got to have permits, I think, on the commercial land. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you may need permits to have, such a big. If you look at the terms of policy of YouTube, it says in there that they can change rules, policy requirements anytime they want without notice. Exactly, silly mommy. Um, and I could do the same with my company. You know, if you was to come work for me, you are a at will employee. What that means is you come in. I don't have a gun to you. You're coming to me, and at any time I could fire you without reason or notice. Of course, it's proper if I give you time, but I could just say you're fired. You know what I mean? Remember that show, The Apprentice, with Donald Trump? That's how basically it's run. The Apprentice, whenever he pulled in the 10 guys coming in, and he was like, criticizing each because they didn't do whatever he wanted them to do, right? I don't know if y'all ever seen that show. And you'll see Trump go, well, it seems like you didn't care too much about doing that job. You're fired. He didn't send him a letter to say, hey, it seems like you didn't do a good job. Here's this letter. You got 1 week to get out. He fired him on the spot, and they had to leave on the spot. They were escorted out by security. In the TV show Apprentice, the Apprentice with Donald Trump. You're fired. That's how it is. It's your company. My hubby was born and raised in a farm ranch. He knows a lot about horses. He's a farm boy. Exactly. See, and that's experience running a business helps you. You tell that to the bank. Of course, the bank wants to see how you're going to make money. So if you're going to get money from the bank, or I don't know if you have money, if you're going to get an LC and all that, establish how much you think you're going to make per year. Get an EIN. An EIN number is a federal employee identification number. That EIN is that just you get that free on the IRS.com. EIN, it'll give you 5 minutes to get an EIN, employee identification number. With that, you go to the bank. You got to have that in your bank to open up a business account. Then you show them your LLC paperwork, your incorporation paperwork from your LLC for whatever state you show them that to the bank, and you open up a business account and ask for for money. An entity to me is a ghost or a spirit. I'm not from here. An entity to me is a ghost or a spirit. Oh, okay. Where are you from, Adela? Sagittarius arm. Hello, I'm from Sagittarius arm and I have a soul. Okay. I will put out three that is likely to be interviewed by I will put out three that is like to be interviewed by Alex Express. I don't know what that means, Ali. I will put out three that is like to be interviewed by Alex Express. Please. Hey, living type diabetes, how you doing? K money. Come on, guys, ask me some questions here. Do you believe that those on for Sagittarius on do not have a soul? I don't know. Some are soulless, so an entity is not a lie. Okay. Well, this is about business talk. An entity in business, corporate credit, is what you establish yourself before you got to decide what you want your LLC based on. If you don't, the government would default you within 90 days back to a disregarded entity. What that means is your account, your taxes will be billed at 24 at the maximum amount. They'll take out 20% of your taxes from your business. That's what a disregarded entity means. And I got a free jump skip. I am almost to my hours. My numbers are not moving until like midday. Yes, yes. What are your hours, Kali girl? How many hours do you have right now? And we could just calculate based on your metrics, on your real time metrics, on your page. You have an idea what you're going to require to get there on an average. Uh no, no. I'm in transition. I gotta do some business in Florida for the gyms. I gotta do some real estate flipping here. And how can I quit trucking, Kali? A lot of people say I'm always in a truck, so I'm taking a few weeks off to do some. I got some personal stuff in Philly with my brother in the hospital. I got to do some power of attorney stuff for the nursing home, and I got stuff here with real estate flipping to convert something to get some loans, and I got to go to Florida to do some things down there business wise, Kali. So no, I didn't quit. I'm still here. Trucking is in my blood. You know that. I'm not gonna quit. I'll be doing that for 2 or 3 years. Then I'm gonna hire 7 drivers under my authority. Just hire 7 drivers and do brokering. But I'm still gonna run the gyms and flip real estate. Kali, how many hours do you have? Hello, Ms. Nollins. Kali girl just came and left. Okay. Hey, Dad's Diggity. I'm almost at my hours. Well, if you got the 4,000 hours, just go to your metrics. Go into analytics. Go into real time. On the right hand side, all the way to the right hand side, you're gonna see your real time metrics refresh every 10 seconds and see what's been played for the last 1 day to 28 days to give you an idea in terms of watch time hours plus your live streams. Just combine that and it'll give you an idea how to get monetized, where you're gonna be at. I gotta get some more moderators in here. Hold on, let me go back to the questions. Do you believe that? Okay, that's the so question. No, I'm still trucking. So live streamers was becoming ridiculous on YouTube. I knew it. YouTube was going to do things like that to limit the live streams. Due to people making long live streams and them doing nothing, just like showing bubbles. Yeah, the thing is, silly mom, that it costs a fortune to do live streams on a mobile tablets and all that, just to have those resources up and running versus the content that they're putting out there is a liability now. It's costing them. It's not making them money. So they got to do something to make sure that these YouTubers are legit, and authentic. So they got now they're gonna need 1,000 uh, subscribers to qualify for mobile live streaming. They can still do in the desktop and webcams though if they have that, but they just won't be able to. And if they got encoders for the video games, the online encoders they could download to stream live stream their games too. It's not productive for YouTube just to see a blank screen. I know. Why do that? Why they change it though? Well, I just told you it's because of the fact that it costs a fortune to run a platform based on mobile live streaming, and there's no content, there's no real content, and they don't care. It costs them more than it is for those people. See, with the advent of people doing live stream to get watch hours, they're doing frivolous. They're wasting bandwidth and webmaster resources by doing these frivolous live streams because they just want to get watch time to get monetized. There's other ways around that. So YouTube gotta cut down on losing all that money. Like given to the great host. Thank you, Madam. I could never say your name right. Madedina Live. Madedina Live. Thank you. They make me a lie and say I am an entity. Mandela Mike. They make me a lie and say I am an entity. Not sure if that's business talk, but can y'all moderators watch that Mandela Mike conversation and make sure he's okay? Why did they change the live streams, but people can just change the setting on their phone or use the live? I don't know what you mean by that. If a laptop has a laptop is not a cell phone. The cell phone, the cell phone language, the operating language on cell phones versus a laptop is different. So if you're gonna take a laptop and walk around with it and drive and do a live feed, you're gonna need a live hotspot connection to make sure you don't lose the signal. The signal will be compromised because the laptop was not meant to be driving 50 miles an hour or walking around the neighborhood. A laptop was made, more or less to be stable to some extent. And you're going to take it from here to over there, then sit there versus walking around with a big thing in your face doing a live feed. You know what I mean? So the laptop runs on a different operating system, either if it's Windows or Android, or Apple based, or even, Linux, those operating systems. They got a few more, but those are the three. Even with that said, you got to drag on a big laptop. So, JavaScript is internet language. JavaScript can't be used on a cell phone. So the stuff on there, you can't drag a big laptop and do a live feed. You could do it, but the quality and your arm's gonna get tired or whatever. I mean, you could do it, but why do it? Just go home and do a live feed. You can't change the setting on your phone to do a live feed. It's gonna come if it comes from one device, you're gonna have issues. Don't make sense to me. Hey, Lion and Goddess. Hi, Perry. Come on, guys. Give me these tough questions. Come on, man. So there is a way to still stream mobile. I will be sharing. So there is a way to still. I will be sharing it tonight. Yeah, you're going to convert into desktop, right? And then go into youtube.com and do it mobile. But once the stream is recognized, there might be restrictions on that. And make sure that if you do that, read the policies on the guidelines. You don't want to get a community strike. No, you cannot change settings on your mobile. YouTube disable the live stream capability of the mobile service device. If you are a creator with less than, I know, but some people are saying, no, Alex, you can change your phone to desktop and they can still live stream. No, Alex, you can change your phone to desktop and you can still live stream from. When you change a desktop on your phone, when you change from using a phone on the application and you change it to desktop, all desktop is a mirror. That's not a real resource. They know your location. They know where your information, your operating system is coming from, and it's going to be saying it's coming from a mobile device, and it's going to cost them to do that relay and all that. So they know, even if you change to desktop, you're not changing it. You're doing a mirror. You're faking the system that have stuff on the website that makes it look like you're a desktop for the sake of doing security questions, better allocation of buttons and web functions on the website. When you switch to a desktop, you are mirroring a desktop. You're not actually a desktop. So I'm not sure how's that going to work, because mirroring just means you're duplicating the native buttons of a website on your desktop. You're going to have a whole more buttons on that website, more navigation features. You're bringing that out on the mirror, but the sources of that is still from a phone. So I'm pretty sure that the number one developing company, Google, is going to probably know all this stuff. That's what they do for a living. They develop software. Google, and Google is the big brother to YouTube. They run on the same motor. Did I miss any more? Hey, Lion Goddess. Why did they change it? Okay, let me go back. So there's a way. All right, silly mommy. No, you cannot change it. That's diggity. No, unless if you know something I don't know. Now Anthony Fraser did it this morning. So you went from desktop and started doing the live stream. All right. See if it works for you. I'm pretty sure due to the fact that there's 50 billion videos out there that YouTube gotta convert, and I hope it works for you because I want people to do live feeds. That helps me too. I can watch people's live feeds, on their phones. That's what he said. That's what who said. Hey, Car or Zoom. Come on, guys, talk to me here. Later on, I'm gonna do an update, and I'm not gonna be able to read the comments. So I'm a people person. I want to read comments. Talk to me, guys. No more questions. Anthony said he changed his phone to desktop and it was able to live stream. Well, then YouTube is dumb as hell, man, because they forgot about that. I hope it does work though. I mean, I hope they don't take it. I watch it myself. So that's diggity. How many can you do it on your channel? Anybody here has less than 1,000 subs on the cell phone right now? Do change the cell phone to desktop and do a live feed. See what happens. Anybody? That's diggity. If you got 1,000 subs, do it on your cell phone. See what happens. I'm not saying for you to do something that's against policy, but if there's a loophole, I guess YouTube doesn't care or something. I don't know. Find out. I'm here to give you information. I'm not here to take away your chance to make money and all that or do live feeds. You can share all you want, but my channel is not here to share this, share that, share this, 10 to go, 10 to go. I'm here to give you information. So my channel is based on that. So I'm not going to get 50 or 60 people watching because nobody's sharing. I mean, they could share, but my main focus is information. So I'm not going to, I might get 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, no more than 50 or 60. Other channels might get 200 because they're sharing and all that, which is fine. I don't care. But so right now I got the time to read all the comments. Just one. Can't do this. Getting the kids from the bus stop. I can't do this. Yeah, hey, that's diggity. If you got less than 1,000, I don't know. I don't go live. Well, try it. Whoever here has less than 1,000, go to their phone. Go to whatever phone you have, Safari or Android. Go to Chrome website. Hit Chrome desktop to make everything in Chrome desktop. Type in youtube.com. Go for your channel, log in, and do a live feed on the desktop. See if that goes through. Come on, guys. Well, Mandela Mike, some sites don't have filters, and when you say sub, it'll go to the spam folder. When you say I subscribe, I like, all that, and the YouTube spam bots think you're a spam channel or put your comments into my spam folder, and is useless in the spam folder, then I gotta take you out. I gotta go to my community settings, go into the spam folder, look for your name, and then take you out. So that's what spam word mean. Because if you use it, but I got filters. It's okay to use it. My spam filters, my block filters is not, YouTube won't see that word. But a lot of people don't know that. But I got my channel optimized for that reason. So like that. Hey CPAP. Hey CPAP, you got less than 1,000. Can you go live on your cell phone right now? Tell me, go to your application. This is an experiment. Go to your cell phone and do a live feed on your cell phone to see. Well, okay, then go to your youtube.com on your cell phone. YouTube.com, convert it to desktop. They're saying you could do it. No, CPAP. Go to your cell phone. You got Android, right? Go to Chrome website on your phone. Convert the Chrome website on the top little three dots and hit desktop. Convert it into desktop and then go live. Yeah, on the Android. Go to your and then tell me, because they're saying that you could bypass that loop using desktop version on Chrome. I don't know if that's true. I'm trying it. Hold on. Give me a minute. I have recorded video that will keep posting this week, but I'm not going live for a while. It's always I'm not going live for a while. Anyways, so it's. Hey CPAP, can you do the experiment? Go. Hey CPAP, can you do the experiment and see if you could go live? If you got less than 1,000, right? See if you could go live on your cell phone using Google Chrome or Google.com, using YouTube.com. Don't go to your cell phone application. Can you do that? I, oh, anybody here, Mama Len? Do you have a cell phone? I'm trying to see if I could get that experiment. Everybody keeps. Anybody here has a less than 1,000 subs with a cell phone? That's diggity. You. I don't go live. Well, just experiment. You're the one that brought the conversation up. Anthony said he changed. Anthony who? Latchy? Anthony Latchy, you still here? I got a few Anthony's in here. Oh, well, if you got your cell phone, do it on your cell phone now. What? Somebody changing your oil doesn't prevent you from going live on your phone, does it? You're sitting in your lounge. Okay, well, get off the feed here and see if you can go live on the phone. Come back. Yeah, in the lounge. Just do like an experimental live feed to see if it goes through. Go on your cell phone, drop off from the live, right? Drop off from the live, reset, just get rid from live. Go on chrome.com or just youtube.com. Somehow get in there, convert it into desktop version. See if that works. Maybe that's a loophole. I'm pretty sure there ain't. Just erase. Everyone have the bell wrong or try now. Okay. Daz, what you mean? Just erase after words. Just erase after words. After comments? Anthony Facer did it. Oh, Facer. Maybe he didn't get caught. Maybe that's a loophole. Anybody here gonna experiment that? Let's experiment. I got well over 1,000. I can't do it. So everybody here has under 1,000. Let's see if you can still go live using youtube.com on the website, not on the application, on the website. Convert it to desktop, then go live. Make YouTube think that you're a computer or a laptop. Come on, guys, let's do this. Okay. Well, Daz, you do it. Don't you got less than 1,000? I'm not sure. Any luck, anybody there? Daz, you got 76 subscribers. Why don't you try it? Go ahead, see if you could do it on your phone. Can you do it? Any information yet? We're gonna try this before I hang up. I gotta get going. Seriously. Hey, ACL, how you doing? ACL. CL, do you have a a cell phone? We're trying to do an experiment. CL, we're trying to see if you could go live using your cell phone instead of using your application to go live. CL, can you hear me? Can you hear me? CL, can you go on your cell phone, go on youtube.com, log into your account, not your application, but your cell phone. Go to, yes, thank you. Thank you, Nolans. Go to youtube.com, sign in CL, sign in using your cell phone, and youtube.com, and see if you could get see if you could log in. What did you do, Daz? What do you mean? Did you go to youtube.com and log into your account? See, so probably they didn't catch Latchy or Anthony Facer. That's the same thing when somebody was on my feed the other day arguing that you don't gotta you could get, like, if you didn't have 4,000 watch hours in the last year, they're gonna count the year before that too. It says rolling a rolling 12-month period. That means 12 months ago, not 2 years ago. They're like, oh well, they're counting that too, and they're like arguing. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not how they're gonna change rules and policy without letting nobody know. So a lot of people has misconceptions or wishful thinking. If it does work, that's fine. But if anybody here could prove that you could go on youtube.com, log in and go to desktop version and go live feed on the phone, let me know. Huh, they just did what? They just did what? Facer. I mean, that's diggity. They did what? They changed what rules? On hours of on the live feed rules? Yeah, they did that last night or 2 days ago. I'll be back later, guys. I know. I gotta do some things here. I gotta run around do some things. I'll be back later, okay, guys? Um, on your way out, hit the like, share it, and like always, I love y'all. Share. What they don't have to is their platform. Like when you run a business, you give out notices if you want. You know what I mean? Hey, Mickey. See, when you got an LLC, like YouTube, what happens is, that's what happens is they don't have to change the rules according to you. They change the rules according to how they're gonna make money. So a lot of these YouTube channels are not, to go mobile costs them a fortune, and a lot of people is doing that now because they're trying to get watch hours, but they're not being productive. So that's why that's what happened basically in a nutshell. Mickey, you going live tonight? Thank you, Mandela. Mandela, are you going live tonight, everybody? Okay, I gotta do some errands, go pay some bills, squeeze a workout in, but I'll be there. Yay, TGI. When you run a business, there's no Friday. Oh, CPAS, so it doesn't work, right? Everybody, I know they always they want to spread rumors. Oh, okay. Um, if you go to YouTube and convert it into a desktop, you could still do a live stream from the mobile. See, when you do a desktop version on a mobile, it's a mirror image. It's not, you're not literally converting into a laptop. So that mirror image is a picture, right? underneath it, the source is not JavaScript. It's not from the internet. So YouTube, Google are developers. That's the first thing they know about. They invented some of these patches and stuff that exists right now. So they know that underneath it, right? Hey Fifi, how you doing? You should have seen Fifi. Great ASMR. I think she should have her own channel with ASMR. It'll be so awesome. I think she might have to zoom in more on the eating. Like they can hardly hear it, but she has great whispering, great relaxation, maybe a better environment studio with less noise. And she did a real good ASMR. Fifi, you should see it. Uh oh, missed it went away. I still can't do it. Yeah, you could do it on your laptop using your webcam CPAP. You could do live feeds using your lap. Yeah, yeah. You just can't do it on mobile. It's just costing them a fortune to do that for crap. People's putting out crap content. But check out Anthony Facebook page, last 5 feet from the phone. I guess he slipped there through the crack. Yeah, that again, it's 5 billion. Dash diggity. It's 5 billion. And I know you're from my state, New Jersey, so props to you. Giving you a shout out. But yeah, they're not gonna catch everybody. But when they do, this is from 2 days ago. So you gotta understand the technology is gonna catch up to you. The police, the YouTube police, gonna get you. Hey Nicole. ASMR, I feel video. I know I saw that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Y'all both beautiful. You, Mickey, all the females here are beautiful. Or even the guys, whatever. But yeah, she did a great one. And I love that. I'm hoping she does more. And even Nolans. I want Nolans to start doing that too. I was talking to her the other day, man. She got some great plans for her channel. She's gonna blow her channel out the waters. Yeah, she gonna kill it, right, Nolans? She's gonna do something. I love AS. I got an ASMR channel I gotta work on, but I like doing that. I'm not as beautiful as y'all, but I could go in there. Hey, today I'm talking about the new policies on the live feeds. Everybody in here has to understand, if you don't follow the rules, you're not gonna get monetized. Always make sure that your monetization, your optimization of your channel is intact. Never ever do anything against the policy. See, I could do some ASMR. I'm telling you. Hey, Mickey, I'm gonna give you some competition. I know you're driving home. Be careful driving. Thank you, Fifi. If I had your looks, I'd be killing it. I'd be like, tonight, I'm gonna have some of this water. This water comes from the springs. The best water you could get always comes from the springs. And then play with the little noise, right? Do the little cap thing. Little tap thing. I'm doing SMR, flat trucker, don't judge. Can y'all hear this? I'm trying to relax you with my ASMR. I'm going to make tons of money doing ASMR. Now I'm going to tap my favorite pen. Please join my ASMR channel. Hey, wait a minute. You're going to make everyone gay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, my niece is gay, married. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. People are people. You know how many manly man does ASMR? There's money in ASMR. I'm not even joking. If you guys don't have any direction for your channel, you can make, people is making millions of dollars in ASMR on YouTube. Men too. Manly men. Make sure that you subscribe to my ASMR channel, ASMR Express. Don't forget, there's nothing wrong with ASMR. You can make a lot of money in ASMR by using your whisper voice, doing sounds that's going to relax people, doing little tapping sounds. There's nothing wrong with making money on YouTube. If you want to make money, if you don't know where your channel is going at, make it into an ASMR channel. Make money right now. Your voice, my voice equals money. ASMR. You could do a video eating stuff, and people like to hear crunching noises, or they like to hear taps, or they like to hear fans. They like to hear raindrops. ASMR is the place to go. Hey guys, I love everybody here. Hey, don't forget to sub to LV Lux Delight. She has a great channel. Um, Very great lifestyle channel, fun. She'll talk about anything. She'll talk about lifestyles and fun and are you laugh? Hey, LV Lux, you laughing at my ASMR channel voice? Don't forget to check everybody out in here. Sorry, what you say, Chess? Sorry to interrupt. Did they clarify the question with the YouTube community on Twitter? Did they clarify that question with the? Well, yeah, Twitter. That's not part of YouTube. It's just a communication platform. But I mean, if you see that they, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they did what clarification did you need, Crystal? What do you mean clarification? Can you be more precise? Clarification on what? What question? Give a chance to type it in. And don't forget, LV Lux Delight, man. Beautiful, beautiful person. She's stunning. She looks like a model from Europe. She just did a thing on Louis Vuitton on her collection for some luggage and purses, and she does Louis Vuitton. Here's her thing. That's what LV luxury means. LV luxury, Louis Vuitton luxury. That's what it means. And I know some people can afford it, but it's nice to see that fantasy and a free jump skip because they froze me out. Go to LV Lux Delight, Louis Vuitton Luxury Delight. Great channel, man. Beautiful. She's so beautiful and nice and fun. And she does like quick, not 20,000 hour videos, but short. You see the bags and the collections, her style, her fun. Her channel is growing real big. I mean, she has, she really almost 5,000 friends, but she still shares our community here because she cares. And just go there right now, man. Guys in here, the flatbedders, anybody, girls, guys, go to her channel and share that love. She got 4,000, 5,000 friends. Share her friends too, and watch her stuff. Her collection of bags is unbelievable. Louis Vuitton, I love that designer. To some extent, they're expensive, but if I had a choice between Coach and Louis, I mean, it's right in there. It's a good brand. That's very kind to say thank you. You're welcome. Her channel, like if you're gonna do a live feed or something right now, let me know. I'll send the guys over there. But like I said, there's short videos, informative, fun, anything Louis Vuitton. Go there. Fun. I mean, I love bags. I like manly bags. They got beautiful rappers use Louis Vuitton. Gucci and Louis Vuitton is and Coach. Coach was a bag company back in the old Coach days, the old wagons. Yeehaw. From the Cowboys. That's where Coach came from. The Coach means stagecoach, like a wagon with the horses. But the leather maker through the years stayed in business. The families took over it. And now you got females and guys buying Coach bags. You know what I mean? Coach is it came from the old West. Coach bags, those big messenger bags that the Cowboys had. Yeah, and then they put the luggage in there on a stagecoach. Stagecoach just meant big wagon, horse wagon. So that's where the name comes from. And again, Louis Vuitton, famous designer, great designer, great material, great stitching. Nice designs, always changing. You know, within 2 years you'll have two or three different collections, right? So just go. Like I said, that's a great channel. Don't even hesitate. Go in there. Louis Vuitton bags, man. You can't. And she has 500,000 views. Don't even need us here. Has 500,000 views already. You know what I mean? 6,000 friends. Well, I think she has 4,000 plus friends. Go in there. Silly mom, it works. What works, silly mom? Talk to me here. If anyone wants to go live stream, don't have requirements, you can download the app on your mobile device. Now I have, and it's called Streamlab, and it's free. Okay, I mean, as long as they don't get that in there, go. What mommy says, Streamlabs, to use your cell phone, right, to do the lives. But make sure that you're getting, because you are using a third party vendor, you might not get the view counts. So now if you're doing a live for the sake of getting views, you already know those views are going to be vetted out in time. They're going to figure out where it came from. So that's another thing to be aware. I'm here to help you. I'm not blocking anything. If you want to do a live feed, great. But be aware, using second party vendors, third party vendors to do live streams, YouTube does not approve of that. They're going to see those links. And if you do a 3-hour live, you're not going to get those views. You might as well just do it from the laptop so you could get the views, so you get the hours. High definition management interface, HDMI converting. I don't even know what that is. HDMI converting, you take your cable from your TV and you plug it into your phone. And what do you mean by HDMI converting? Using the cable to convert the signal to your from your laptop to your TV or to your phone? I'm not sure about the watch time, but I just heard another YouTuber talking about it. Again, it's not about what other YouTubers are talking about. It's about what the developers say. They already said that if you come from YouTube and Twitch, pretty soon, those hours won't count no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure you're going to use a third-party vendor site. Yeah, you're going to get those hours for now, but when they recalculate the source and they do the manual audits, they'll see where it came from. They'll take those hours away. That's not from me. That's from the website. I'm watching LV Lux Delight. Wow, she's showing some Louis bags, like small. Even they look so nice. Kind of reminds me of the Coach design from far. Real beautiful. You welcome, Miss L. And she has some nice nail tips. Fingernails are real nice. Miss L, I would do ASMR. This is Miss L's ASMR channel. I'm going to review my next bag collection. Okay, well, just I'm telling you, if you think it does, then you do whatever it takes to do your mobile live feed from there then. If you want. I'm not sure why YouTube would let another platform count as watch hours if they just said you can't do this with 1,000 subs, but yet I'm pretty sure they're going to catch on to that. So who told you that Streamlabs does count? Who told you Stream? Exactly. Exactly what? Who told you that it does count, silly mom? Well, it's like I'm cursing at you. Who told you that? Sylvia, I mean, silly mom. Who told you it does count? Sure as I'm gonna go later. I'm still recovering from this cold. Her channel, her channel is fun with girls. She is live now talking about it. She uses it. Who? What channel is live now? Sylvia. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you wanted your name. I feel like I'm cursing at you when I call you silly mom. Sylvia, so, and by the way, I gotta subscribe to your channel. Why I don't, I have no idea. Um, Sylvia, I have no idea. I did subscribe to the channel, but gay is also the word for happy, so I'm happy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. My niece is gay. She's, you know, married to another to a Jamaican black girl. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I respect her. She told me she was gay when she was like 11 years old, so I respect her. Fun with girls. Oh, okay. And she's live. But we all know that pretty soon that might not be in effect. If there's a rule, just like anything else, if people go around it, they're going to catch that. You know what I mean? I know, Sylvia. I just feel better if I say Sylvia. I don't want to curse at you. You know, with these new comments thing now, they might think I'm cursing at you, calling you silly mom. Get his channel disable his. You know, you got to watch for titles now because when people put YouTube titles, they'll say like butt hurt, you bum, and that's their name. So now when you say those words, it sounds like you're cursing at another person, and YouTube doesn't want that. So now you're like, you know, you got to watch these titles now, and your words is being monitored, so that you know it's so sensitive now. Yeah, no. Do you know how to check your watch time? I don't know why you're afraid. Check your watch time. Don't be afraid. It's like knowing you got cancer. You don't know how much cancer you got. Check it so you can save your life. I say you're correct with you to find out about other apps to live. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's other ways around that, but we all know this rule just came out a few days ago, and they're going to upgrade filters to prevent third-party platforms from overriding the rule. It's a matter of time. AI put the comment great video in the spam folder. For mine or yours? On my folder? I'll tell you. Hold on. Hey, Sophie. What are the options? Okay, Sophie family. I'm not sure you're talking to me. What are what options? What do you mean, Sophie? Now I gotta get going. This YouTube thing is addictive. Just you know, it's like you got life on hold. The president wants to see you. Tell him to wait. I got a YouTube live feed. The Pope wants to see you. Can he put his camera on? You know, well, the options is you got to go. You know, you got to go to your You could do it in your laptop using a webcam and all that. So you could get real time views. There's a difference between watch time hours and real time hours. There's a big difference. To get real time hours, you got to follow their policy. I'm gonna look, Mike, to see if you're in my spam folder. You're not in there, Mike. I gotta approve too. I always clean my spam folder. You don't want YouTube to think you're a spam channel. So I'm clearing my spam folder out now, and I'm gonna see what's held for review. Okay, so it's clean. You're good. Mike, you're good. You're not in my spam shoulder folder. Sophie family, yeah, your YouTube option is going in your laptop. Um, Go to your laptop and do your live feeds on your laptop. I'm gonna look at my metrics now. I'm gonna look under real time. On the real time on the right hand side, you'll see in the last hour who's been watching your videos. For the last hour, for the last 2 days, and you can just put whatever date you want. And it'll tell you who's been watching all your videos and what videos they've been watching and how many times. It'll give you like the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 20 videos they've been watching. Or you go add whatever videos you want, the whole list. It starts like at the top 10 and then just scroll down. So, and it refreshes every 10 seconds. It updates every 10 seconds on your real-time views. You go to watch time under analytics, and it tells you how many watch hours you have. You go to under watch time, and right under watch time, the little square there, go underneath. It says compare metrics. Open that little window, go all the way to the top, to the bottom, and hit more metrics. And then that window brings you up to the option to pick watch time hours for the last month. From March 7th to April 3rd, which is today, whatever. And it'll tell you how many watch hours you had. I had like 51,000 views, minutes. So I got like probably an average of 900 hours in a few weeks. 900 hours. Let's say 1,000 within a month. So in 3 months, I could get monetized. And I could amp that up by having more videos and having more things to do with watch hours. But I only put like one video a day. But if I was to put 2, 3, or 4, or have long live feeds, I could get monetized like in a month, like 2 or 3 weeks. But I don't want to get monetized. I'm telling you how to get monetized your way by doing what I'm telling you to do, by having more videos out. You know what I mean? So you could get monetized. So, so in the last month, in the last few weeks, I get 1,000 watch hours. And people say, you can't do 4,000 to get watch hours is easy. You got to put content out and make sure people, they watch it. And YouTube will count your hours. You know what I mean? So it's easy. Like last week, I almost had 2, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. So I know that within 3 weeks, I could get 1,000 hours, right? By just increasing one more video per month. Then not only that, I could increase it to 5 video, like 3 videos per day. And then 2 weeks, I'll get 4,000 hours, 3,000 hours. Just do what it takes, man. Don't let people discourage you. Whatever you do, don't let people discourage you on how to get hours. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm giving you information and helping you, and that's it. You could do, how many seconds is, how many? Yeah, my best to leave a meaningful comment in others creators' content. Yeah, that's right, Sylvia. You do that. Brouhaha, hee hee. So let me see your hours. What did you get? Sure, Raz. How many hours you got? I was, I was before you came on live. I was before you came on live. Do you see me? No. How many seconds is that? I don't know. You gotta learn. You gotta play with your. Oh, okay. In seconds? No, you can get them in minutes, seconds. Just play. Just play with the metric, man. You see all these buttons in here. Just like learn to play with it. So like that, you know what I'm saying? You could schedule your next. Go under the live stream button and schedule your next live feed. Give people like a preview of where you're gonna schedule it next. Set up your encoder. Go in your live stream for your gamers and hit the encoder button. Set it up. Review the stream. Just all these things are right there, man. We should make this complicated. I'm gonna schedule my next live right now for later. What? You're gonna see it, right? I'm gonna put. I'm gonna classify it under education or how to and lifestyles, right? I'm gonna make it public, and I'm gonna put the date on here. I'm gonna put today at. I'll put 10. See how easy people say, how you do this, how you do this. It's easy. I'm gonna put 10, right? Okay, so it's 10. Oh, didn't go through. I'm gonna hit 10 p.m. today, right? That's it. Look. I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna hit save. I'm gonna hit save. You ready? That's it. Look, see? I just set up my next live feed. See, we should make things that's harder, harder than it seems. If they wanna help you, then boom. All right, guys, I really serious. Would you like to monetize? It becomes more of a headache. Would you like it? Would you like to be monetized or because no? I mean, monetize. All you do is, why not be monetized? YouTube gonna put ads. If you get a certain amount of views and people's watching it, they're gonna put ads on there automatically once you become eligible. That's the way it is. So they're gonna keep all of that. So why not keep half of that by just hitting the monetization button? They're gonna put ads whenever they want, wherever they want. So when I get half, if you once you're eligible and you qualify, they're gonna do all that. You feel me? So why not? That don't make no sense. Enable those buttons. Get your money. Get your money. Monetization, baby. Seriously, now I gotta go now. Man, I've been here. Seriously, 2 hours. Wow. I must be qualified because you keep on recommending it to me. What do you mean recommending? Hey, Mike, recommended what to you, Nolans? I must be qualified. Well, to qualify for monetization, you're gonna need the 4,000 watch hours. You will get that. Hey, Mike, watch Mike's channel. He got like a lot of great computer safety help and tips and what to buy, what not to buy, why your batteries get hot, this and that and the third, how to optimize your Wi-Fi channel so nobody steals your stuff. He has some good stuff. Well, I'm talking in general. YouTube, Nolans, yeah, everybody should get monetized. What it means is, once you qualify, they're going to put ads on there and keep your money. But if you hit the monetization buttons, that means whatever they make, you get 60%. That's all that means. That doesn't mean you got to go run around looking for commercials. That automatically is going to happen. So if you don't say yes, you want some of that money, you got to hit monetization, hit yes to all the buttons, enable everything. So you're welcome. Yeah, he has a good channel, man. A lot of these I seen channels that got crap about computers and they get all these views and he does it. He gets okay views, but he should get way more than he deserves. I mean, he deserves way more than that. He's not getting it because YouTube sucks. So watch his channel too. Yeah, Nolans, YouTube monetization. Yeah. Once you become monetized, hey, JB Site, what's up, Justin? You going live later? Did you catch any fish with that cage you made a few days ago? With that fish cage? JB Site, he's a good site too. Just because they're young, they don't mean they're not important. If they're young, they're even more fun. Doesn't mean that old people is not fun though. But yeah, JB site, Justin, he has a great site. Young kid, but he's smart, fun. I think he's 18. How old are you? Like 18, 19. It doesn't really matter how old how old he is. Great channel. You know, go in there and watch his channel. 5 minute videos with great editing. He doesn't subject you to a 3 hour cage building for fish. He'll go in there and modify it and make it real fast. So you can see the whole thing, but like fast. I am 30 years old, bro. See, those sites when you have people that's that young doesn't discount the fact that their sites are not fun. 30 years old, 20 years old, 15. A lot of these sites got 18 year olds. So yeah, Nightbot. Nightbot watches your comments and you know it's easy to put in. You know, you might want to do a video on how to install Nightbot, Mike, because you're in computers. I could do that. It takes 5 seconds, but I'm giving you ideas, man. Like we all could share ideas and share, help others and guide. You know, don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid. Uh, Guys, I love everybody here. Please share and share alike. I will be back later to do like a late night vid with some updated information. Okay, but right now I gotta do some. I gotta go run across state lines. Did you see my last video about the new threshold on live stream? I posted. No, I'll make sure I check that out though, Mike. I mean, Justin, JB. When was it? Last night? I'm sorry, JB. I was confusing you with a different channel. JB, I was confusing you. Bleh. I was confusing you with a different channel. That was my bad. I was confusing you with Justin. He's like 18, 17. He has JH site. I thought I was JB. I thought you was JH site, but you really JB site. Gene. Gene. I was confusing you with Justin because looked at it real fast. So that's why I was saying you're 15 or 18. Um, yeah, Gene, JB site, Gene. I was confusing with the JH. He's Justin site. So my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, I see that 1K live streams on mobile. Yeah, I saw. And well, I'm gonna see. I didn't see it yet. That's right, Mike. You everything in series. Do series, man. Keep everything related. Like your channels are computers. Make all your content computer related. Make a lot of playlists. The more playlists, the better people are gonna get you out there, and YouTube's gonna organize you better. Gene, yeah, I watched that later. JB site. Sorry about that. I was confusing you with JH site, which is Justin. He made a fishing cage last night. I watched that. Well, I mean, I watch it to give you the hours because I already kind of know, you know, in terms of the information. But I'll still watch it to give you the relevant, you know, because I know you know, you're trying to get 1,000 and all that, and you know, you got 46 or 4,600 hours. You are fine. I'm gonna try fishing too. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna need. You only got like 4,600 hours. You need 400,000. I mean 4,000. So, you know, anything helps. I watch people's videos, but y'all have to understand that it's just kind of hard to spread myself thin like that. I love everybody here, but right now I gotta go run some errands. Yeah, put that on your video, the gardening thing. I gotta run some errands, but I'll be back later with some more stuff and more laid back information. Okay. I love y'all. Share and share.